Our first guest, goodness, they will have you wondering if you could pull this off. Taking a flight to a Caribbean island, a train ride to a museum, hopping in, D.C., hitting the road and driving up and down the California coast. Well, traveling across the country is a gem that they have found to connect them. And if you are into traveling, you're going to love this couple. I saw their story and I said, could I survive this? We have a time where we fight over the sink in our house. They literally live in just a tiny, tiny space on the road. Their names, in fact, they have millions of followers that follow their journey all over social media. I fell in love with their love story because it will make you think, can I do that? Mila and Jermaine Horton are known as Coupled by the Miles on social media. They've been on the road for 4 years. They're now pulling over. Take a look.
Hey Tamron, I'm Jermaine. This is my wife Mila, and we're known as Coupled by the Miles.
We travel the country together in our big rig, and we want to take you along for the day.
Come on.
So just a quick tour. This is what the inside of our sleeper looked like when we first got it, and this is what it looks like now. I like to do little things to make our truck feel as homey as possible. We have all the essentials we need, including a television, a refrigerator, microwave, and everything that allows us to live comfortably on the road. A typical day in the life looks like us waking up, making breakfast, Jermaine pre-trip in the truck, and then us heading into a truck stop in order to wash and brush our teeth. Honestly, the best part of us living this lifestyle on the road is the peace that it brings and us having unlimited quality time.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Jermaine and Mila are here in our studio. Welcome, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
So our
Valentine's
audience
Day.
was so busy trying to smell my perfume that we just gave them. I need to re-rack this. You all live in 300 square feet of space inside the truck.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You really do love each
Yes.
other. Okay, how did this start?
So it started. With us. Sorry.
It's okay. You're a
Okay,
little
all right.
nervous.
Yeah, this
That's
is our
okay.
first time.
This is your
ever
first time on
doing
Yes.
TV?
Yes.
You have
Yes.
millions of followers. How did this start?
Okay, so
I'll give you some water. This is live TV.
Thank you.
I'm a giver. That's my love language. How did this start?
So he was already a trucker in the city, and I was working the airport. He came to me one day and told him that God told us to come out on the road.
Yes.
Because we were living a good life, but it wasn't great, and we wanted more. And so
You wanted more, so you went to 300 square feet?
we wanted more adventure.
Okay.
And more adventure,
And
yes.
everything that came out of this, as far as like our YouTube channel and just all the opportunities that came
So
from
you
it.
stripped away all of the excess in
Yes.
life, and you said love is about this thing,
Yes.
this
Yes.
small
Quality
thing.
time.
Yes.
How many miles have you traveled in the truck?
Oh my goodness.
Probably
So many.
over like a million miles.
A million miles?
many.
Yeah, millions of miles. Yes.
How did it impact your relationship? How did it make it stronger?
Honestly, it made our communication much better. At first, when we went out there, it was a little tough because it took a lot of adjusting.
That's the bed
but
space?
yeah,
Yes.
that is the bed.
Where do y'all go
It's-
when you get into a fight? Because I know you do. Everybody gets into an argument.
So what we do, we close the curtains. Like she'll go back there, and I'll stay up there and drive. And
So
we'll-
you divide the curtain. You're like, give me some
Yeah,
space.
yeah, I need some
Right,
space,
or I'll
yeah.
go out for a walk. I
Yes.
mean,
What's the most challenging thing,
honestly, for me, I'd say just the dishes and cooking.
right? Because you cook in the truck.
I cook in
Yes.
the truck, yes. And yeah, it's challenging because the truck is constantly moving, and I don't like to wait till the end of
Where
the
do
day.
you keep a cute gown like this in the truck?
Girl, we had to go home
Yeah,
and
we had
get
to go
this.
home. Yeah.
So you do have a home,
Yes.
but you live mostly on the road.
Yeah.
What is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
lesson from your love story that you hope people learn?
Ooh, the lesson that I hope people learn is that it doesn't take much to make you happy. We make a lot happen with a little bit. It does not take much. It just takes a good perspective and also thinking outside of the box.
I love this. Listen, you're one of our favorite couples, and one of the things about this show, I wanted real relationships because we can get caught up in so many distracting things And yours reminds us that it's the handwritten card, it's the look in the eye, it's the simple things. I will not be living in a truck with Stephen Greener, but but it is important to focus on that on a day that's so commercialized.
Yes.
That it's the basics of love that matter. Thank you so much for being here. Here's the deal. Right. So here's the deal. I know you're on the road and you don't need a lot. But everybody sometimes needs a little something special. And because you're sharing your love story, we want to share something with you. Our friends at the gorgeous boutique hotel Bell Yard in Atlanta, where you're from, West Midtown neighborhood, are treating you to a 2-night escape complete with a delicious dinner and draw bar, sophisticated on-site restaurant. Thank you to our friends at Bell Yard Hotel. It gives you a chance to take a break and enjoy. And thank you so much for sharing your love story. You guys are amazing. Give it up.